community for not giving her this, not giving her that, but you got to give to receive. Nobody owes you anything. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to tie this in. That damn interview that she did with Club Shay, shout out to Shay. Shout out to him. First of all, Monique's interview would have went absolutely nowhere had it would have not been for Kat. And so it just kind of reopened the door for her to come through and regurgitate the same information that we heard before years prior when her husband was on the internet crying about they ain't got no money, but he refused to get a job.
No different. So when y'all want to question, what am I doing with my husband who is also my manager? It saddens me that so many of our black women are brainwashed to believe your man can't do it.
And when you ask what are my credentials to manage, my credentials to manage are simply utilizing common sense. See, since I was 19, I was closing deals for folks that were 4 figures, and I was closing deals for people in their 40s and 50s at the age of 19, and now I know what it is to close from a 4-figure deal to an 8-figure deal. Now, there's people that have done way more than I, but a little young black guy from Baltimore, Maryland, closing 7- and 8-figure deals, that's my credentials right there. That's my resume. And I say it with the utmost humility because at the end of the day, I'm not connected to the world that the Caucasians may be connected to. I'm not impressed by anyone because of your color, because of your cash flow. And if you are not comfortable with being respectful to someone named Monique who has earned it, I am very comfortable saying to you, we respectfully decline your most gracious offer. Because I'm not in a position, nor am I worthy, of being the person who is going to impose what I want to do over someone who has had a 30-year career. What my job is to do is execute what it is that she asked me to do. And you'll have to forgive me for not being the person and the man who, when my wife says, and my client, in quotes, says, hey, I don't want to go out here and work and fly internationally and leave my family, and I'm not contractually obligated to do so. Because if I was to ask Lionsgate for a dime and offer them nothing, the world would look at me as if I'm crazy.
I did all of my contractual obligations and I was done.
I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
Because contractually,
Yes.
when you make a movie, regardless of who you signed the deal with,
Yes.
your job is to go and promote said movie. So when they wanted you to come, and we've had this conversation, and I said if you had called me, I could have schooled you on what was expected.
So for 8 years, my family has suffered and my career has suffered because what I would not allow those entities to do was bully me. And because I didn't allow the bullying to happen, this is now what I sit in.
Now, Monique has always been out here campaigning for black actresses and things because it directly benefits her. She's not doing it because another woman came and said they ain't paying me. She's doing it because it directly affects her. Samore out here ain't crying. Samore is on tour every weekend getting her bag. We actually laugh at Samore's jokes when they're on Netflix. And she has more than one on Netflix. Samore has her own touring company. And she films and records her own Netflix specials and sells them to Netflix. You got a whole husband that you call daddy who hasn't started anything. Why can't Monique sell her own shit? Why is she just legend,